Hello, hello, and welcome back to Tennis Ace. That's this game. We're still with our boy, our husky boy. Uh, I don't know where it came from, but words keep pouring out of the husky's built frame. His shoulders begin to quiver as he continues to talk, going on and on like a dam has burst. His words go around in circles, making the same point over and over, as he doesn't seem to even know what point he's trying to make. I guess that's because he's not trying, not trying to make a point. He's spitting out years of frustration and anxiety that were bottled inside. To be honest, I don't know what to say. I am stunned by the sudden revelation that is merely thrown at me, giving me no time to react. That my best friend has been feeling this way for years, and I didn't know. I feel ashamed of myself for not noticing. Eventually, Shoichi runs out of words. He merely stares at his feet, his head hanging down and his ears twitching. I feel like I should speak, say something to break this weird atmosphere. But words don't come to mind. Instead, I wrap my arms even tighter around him, resting my chin on his shoulder, and trying my best to be encouraging. Even if I can't say anything helpful, at least I can listen. Sorry for just springing all of this onto you all of a sudden. It's alright. It's good that we're finally managing to be honest with each other. I'm sorry I never noticed how you felt. If you had, it would have only made me feel worse. But putting that aside, can you tell me more about this kind of thing? You mean, about my dad? Yeah, what other things does he do or make you do? Shoichi. Sorry, you. I'm not saying it's a definitive no, but can we leave this for later? I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I can't just get. I want to just distract myself. Is that okay? Is that bad? I already have all sorts of horrible scenarios coming to mind. No, it's not because of that. It's just... I'm kind of stressed, you know. I had to do a lot of chores for him to allow me to come here today and spend the night, and we fought a lot yesterday. I want to relax and clean my head for a bit. Is that okay? Of course. What do you want to do? No, I don't know. The obvious answer would be scream, but I somehow don't think that would be an appropriate response. I can get you a pillow to scream onto if you want. Huh, I appreciate the consideration, but that probably not a good idea regardless. Could we play something? I always have fun when we're playing games together. Yeah, sure, of course. As long as it helps you then, there's no reason not to. Thank you, Yuichi. I really appreciate it. You know, I did buy this new survival horror title. That came out recently. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. You've always liked horror stuff. Yeah, either way, I haven't played it yet. Maybe, instead of me playing it, we could have you play it instead while I watch. Oh my god. Aw, like we used to when we were kids, and you bought that one about the ghosts in the mansion that you had to exorcise. Oh, what's the name again? Fatal Frame. Mortem. Okay. Should have been Fatal Frame. Come on, guys. Come on. Yes, that. It does sound like it could be a good distraction. Engage a little bit of that adrenaline and all. Do you want to prepare some snacks before we get to it, like you used to? For sure. Give me a second. I get up, heading to the kitchen, grab a a bag of popcorn before quickly making my way back to the living room. Let's get this started. I'll turn on the console. Sometime later, okay. We spent quite a while immersed in the new game, slowly trudging through the opening segment as the eerie atmosphere started establishing itself. Soon, we find ourselves having to run away from abominations, armed with nothing but a flashlight and a bunch of hiding places spread around the maps. Oh, shit! He found me! Run! Shuichi tries jumping out of the dumpster he's been hiding in, but he's swarmed by a group of enemies that slaughtered before he had a chance to get very far. That game certainly isn't afraid to get graphical either. Oh, so much for that. How many was that now? 3. 5. Ugh, I think I'm done for now. Sure. Is there any other game you wanted to play? Oh, I think I'm done with games. Using the controller, Shuichi shuts off the entertainment system and the television. What do you want to do then? Well. He leans closer to me, wrapping his arms around me and pulling me up, placing me down on top of his lap. His arms around my waist and his chin resting on the back of my shoulder. What? You said Aki-kun isn't home, right? Yeah, I did. Is he suggesting... Can I just hold you like this for a bit? Oh, he just wants to cuddle. Yeah, of course you can. Thanks. Shuichi's left hand slowly rubs my stomach, the sensation very tender and pleasant. He nuzzled my neck with his cheek, obviously seeming very pleased with the situation. I do have to admit that it's really nice. I still feel a bit self-conscious, but I really do like it. You're really soft, you know. Holding you like this is so comfortable. Thank you. It does feel nice. Although, aren't I a bit heavy for you? Nah, you're deceptively light here. Shuichi tightens his hold around me and starts bouncing me up on his legs with very little effort. What did you do? What are you doing? See, I told you you're really light. No, this just now. There's no way that was totally innocent. You really shouldn't do that out of nowhere. It's really bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. I didn't think you'd mind. After what he pulled during the festival, I don't believe for even a second that he didn't mean anything by it. It almost felt like he was bouncing me on his... No. Bad thoughts, go away. This really isn't good for my heart. You okay? You seem a bit out of it. Yeah, I'm fine. I can't help. Wait, I can't let him know I'm feeling embarrassed. I lean back a bit, increasing the contact between my back and his chest, moving a hand down to caress his arms. Oh, I take back what I said. You seem to be pretty into it. There's nothing wrong with indulging myself, every now and then. Besides, you're plenty soft yourself. Huh, is that so? You can use me as a pillow if you'd like. By the way, you smell really nice. Shuichi takes a few whiffs of his face. Whiffs with his face, yeah, that's what it is, on my neck, lightly kissing me. That's kind of a weird thing to say. Is that so? I'm still new to this, so please, let it slide this time. Let it slide? You don't even seem to be upset about the fall flax pass. Why should I? Is that how it's going to be? Do I need to utter 1,000 apologies to make up for it? Nah, just 500 will suffice. Just 500? My, you're feeling so generous today. Shuichi hugs me tightly. Somehow it feels like we're just joking around, like we always did, except in a more intimate way. This sort of thing doesn't bother me in the slightest. Is that weird? Yes, I am a generous god, after all.
Oh god, someone self-confident. Seems to be a soaring today.
I know of my own charms. Shuichi snorts, patting me atop the head with a smile.
Yes, you are my Prince Charming, after all.
Does that mean you are the princess?
Nope, I'm the even more charming king that seduces the prince.
Oh, boy, what kind of fairy tales did your parents read you as a kid?
Heh.
This is nice.
What is?
This. Us. Things seem to be going really well between us and all. I get that we only just started dating, but I don't know. It's surprisingly low stress. Maybe because no one knows yet. That could be it.
Oh, okay. About that, I suggest you hold that thought.
Why?
Saya-chan messaged me recently. She told me she talked to you about it, and you confirmed it. She was all excited and congratulating me and whatnot. It was amusing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Everything that happened after distracted me so much.
It's okay. Besides, Saya-chan already knew I liked you for a long time, and she's really perceptive. It was a matter of time. And I can't imagine us hiding it from our friends if things went well, so...
So you're not mad I told her?
Not at all. If anything, it makes me happy because it means you were comfortable enough with us to confirm when she asked.
No, really, man, that's a relief. I was worried you'd be upset I didn't consult you.
Well, it'd be nice to have been asked, but I won't complain too much because I like the end result. You could keep it in mind, maybe.
No. Right, I'll keep that in mind.
You don't need to worry too much, though. I'm not upset.
Right. Does that, why does it feel like even when I do something right, I find a way to mess it up?
At least, I think that's everyone who knows, unless someone else on your side knows.
No, just Aki.
I hope.
My heart can't take someone just springing it on me out of the blue. Much more.
How did Aki take it anyway? Was he okay with it?
Very much so. I kind of felt anticlimactic even. It was a real letdown.
Are you seriously complaining about your brother being accepting? First world problems much.
Shut up. This is all very new to me. I have a right to grumble a bit.
I know, I don't know about that.
Hey, Shuichi, can I ask you a question? He squeezes me lightly and leans forward, his face, almost, side by side with mine.
Sure, although, maybe I should be worried. You haven't called me, Shuichi-kun since, hell, I can't even remember when the last time was.
Oh, right. Sorry. I don't know why I called you that all of a sudden.
Are you okay?
Well, I just have a doubt. I have a doubt of sorts, like, what do you call yourself?
What do I? Shuichi.
Oh, no. I didn't mean like that. More like your sexuality. What do you call that?
What? Why does the label even matter?
Just humor me, please.
I call myself gay. Isn't that pretty obvious by now?
So, you only like men?
I suppose.
You suppose?
Well, I've never really had feelings for any other guys than you. As far as I know, I'm not attracted to women, but I don't have much experience with that sort of thing.
No, I don't need to know.
Yeesh, calm down. You don't need to throw a fit.
That's a bit too much information.
You're the one that asked.
I didn't ask about that.
Uh, does it bother you?
Well, not really.
No, not that, you dumbass. I mean your question about my sexuality. Does something about it bother you?
Oh, right. Of course you meant that. What was I thinking? How do I put this? Your sexuality doesn't bother me. I guess I'm just struggling with what to call myself.
Do you even need to call yourself anything?
Well, yeah. I can't just leave it up. No, damn it, excuse me. I can't just leave it up in the air.
Really? So long as you're with someone you like, what does it matter? Unless you want to explain it to people. In that case, a label definitely makes it easier.
I just prefer to have things in black and white, okay? I like having everyone well defined. Shuichi's right hand goes up to my face. He cups my chin in it and gently moves my ahead so I'm looking to the side. He kisses my cheek, strokes my fur, and nuzzles my neck. The gesture is so incredibly sweet, I can feel my face getting hot.
You don't need to worry so much. Go at your own pace and think things through properly. I know I sprung a lot on you since we first started dating, and there's a lot you need to adjust to.
Thank you. I'm more just trying to figure this out for myself, though.
Well, what do you think? Are you bi?
I don't know. I've never really felt attracted to any girl, or to any of my exes. I just dated them because it was easier to say yes and go with the flow, over dealing with the guilt of saying no.
I sincerely hope that's not what you're doing to me.
Of course it's not. I actually like you, you big lug.
No, big luck. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
I get the feeling I'm being mocked.
Jokes aside, if that's how it is, then hey, you might just be gay after all.
You think so?
I obviously can't know what you're thinking, so I can't give you any concrete answer. The only one who can do that is you.
Boo. But it requires so much thinking, and thinking is so hard. Can't you do it for me?
Stop whining so much. This isn't homework. You can't just pass the buck off to me.
That would be so much easier. I never stopped to think about it, but it's so difficult around Soichi, and I feel okay being a little more difficult than I'm around him. Alright, I'll stop for now.
Oh, you're being surprisingly agreeable today.
Yeah, you happen to have gotten me in a good mood.
Is that so? As for me, I wasn't in a good mood, but you did a great job of getting me there. You're a real comfy pillow. I can't stay upset when I'm holding you.
What am I, your teddy bear?
Huh, I wish. I'd love to go to bed with you every night.
Oh. What do you mean?
What do I? Now that I think about it, I think that sounds wrong.
You think?
But I don't mind the wrong way either.
What?
Good to see that where you stand on it, love.
Too sickly sweet. Please don't call me that.
I knew you'd react like that, but it was still funny.
Besides, I'd be willing to give it a try.
Oh, is that so? Glad to hear it. It's been real hard for me to hold back.
Shuichi moves a hand down to my inner thigh, stroking it slowly and teasingly. He leans forward, lightly nibbling on my left ear and whispering.
Just so you know, I've been holding back from touching you like I want to for years. Once I'm allowed to, I'll definitely partake of you. You sound just like June when you're flustered.
Just as quickly as he began teasing me, he backed off, chuckling to himself. Mind shutting down, thoughts slowing to a stop. You're an ass.
How so? Were you hoping I'd keep going?
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
Is that so?
Good. I'm gonna have to end the video here because I need to leave. So I'm running out of time for recording. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll see you around, everyone.